Yay. Okay, gang. Slight disconnected behind the scenes. I actually had an airplane fly over just as I was getting ready to go live. So, okay, we're going to cross our fingers and hope that the Wi-Fi holds. Go away, military. We don't need you right now. Not at the moment. Anyways, hello. Hello, ethnicity. Woo, that was low. That was a little bit of an adrenaline rush to start off with. Okay, you are here for your weekly oracle card read, and I'm going to go ahead and shut off my comments for a section. What I'm going to be doing this week is explaining to you a little bit more about the Honus, because we have entered into from March 1st through the 28th. This is the season of Honu, Honu, the sea turtle. Now, Honu speaks to navigation. During the last month that we just came out of, which was Tirani, Tirani was the sign of the hummingbird. And so with Tirani, we were receiving the tiny voice from heaven. And so we were receiving the messages all through the month of February. So that would have been February 1st through the 28th. And so now what we are in is the season of Honu. And that speaks of taking all of those messages and that information that we received, and we're beginning to learn to navigate the energies that came in. Sometimes whenever they come in, they'll come in as downloads. And so sometimes those can just be power surges that we get. Sometimes they will be snatches of information that we will either hear or see or feel or just simply know. And so this month, we tend to go quiet, kind of like in the Western astrology. This would be a lot of the Piscean age and the Piscean sign. And so we will be more quiet, but with Lemuria, we really are a sea turtle. And so we're going to be riding those waves through the month of March 1st through the 28th. So the sea turtle will be guiding all of us. And what happens is we begin with a 13th sign that is called Ma'ita. So if you are born any of the days that are the 29th, the 30th, or the 31st, you're what's called a Ma'ita. This is the crystal light of days. This is the undistorted light that will come from the central sun. Okay? And then what happens each month, it will shine through a specific Stargate. And that is what gives the essence for the month for the undistorted light. So what's going to happen is it will be coming from the central sun, the photons, and the undistorted light comes from the central sun. This month, Stargate will be the moon, and we call that WaHo. WaHo is important because it's one of the 4 cardinal signs. So similarly, we had Tokay, which was the North Star for December. That was another cardinal sign. That was for light of Father. It holds the solstice for either the summer solstice or the winter solstice, depending on which hemisphere you're in. So WaHo will hold the equinox, and it holds a similar equinox energy then with Wahi, which was the sun that we entered back during the sign of Namu, which was the sign of the dove, and that was for September. So that was probably a bit more information than everybody's received for quite a while. But I wanted to just simply express that this is a little different. I don't think I had the opportunity last week to really, I think it was a hurry thing because we were finishing up Tirani and doing some other things. And so for this week's Oracle card read, we're going to be utilizing Beyond Lemuria this week. This was the deck that called to me. And so this was the Oracle card deck from Izzy Ivy. And if you look a little closer, you can see how she's incorporated some of the light language into some of the artwork. Okay. So let's begin. What we're going to do is we're going to get everybody on the same page, energetically speaking. And so I'm going to do that with what's called, well, Huna Flash used to refer to it as the login. I call it the harmonization because it uses multidimensionality and it gets everybody energetically now here and on the replays, it will get you all energetically on the same page. Okay? Tihe ori ora mahaka watahi it ingawa to iri to ootawon. Wayutapukta it ingawa tafinui tarani tikatao wayutapukta it ingawa tafaya tamatua to tama wayutapukta tihe ori ora. Wonderful. Okay. So, Ma'itas, if you were born any of the months, that would be on the 29th, 30th, or 31st. You are what's called a Ma'ita. Oh, beautiful. And you have got this week the high heart chakra. In Lemuria, we would refer to this as Tatama. And that's the energy that we're actually aiming towards when we talk about working our way through some of the muki, some of the lower dimensionalities. What we're doing is we're going up. We're trying to ascend up the frequencies into Tatama. Okay. Now, if you were born March 1st through the 28th, first of all, happy birthday. And let's see what you get for this week. Oh, beautiful. Our furred and feathered friends this week for the Honus. So if you were born March 1st through the 28th, the essence of this month is navigation. So if you're having a rough week, be sure you lean on your furry feathered friends. Lean into it. They will help to support you. If you were born April 1st through the 28th, yours is the sign of Tuatara. This is the sign of the smiling gecko, and the essence of this month is the smile. How interesting. You have the soul star chakra. And we would say Ma'ita, which is confusing, but Ma'ita aligns with the chakra that is over our heads. It's a disc that connects us to the higher frequencies. And predominantly it connects us to the central sun itself. So, Ma'ita. Okay. You'll feel it if you close your eyes and you feel into the energy over your head. Usually it's about 2 feet over your head. Should be a glowing disc. Next, if you were born during May 1st through the 28th, yours is the sign of Totoroa. Totoroa is the sign of the albatross, and the essence of this month is determination. It also speaks to the observer mode because this is the month that is the last month of the year. And so you do some reflection during this month. Beautiful. Speaking of, you have the full spectrum card. It's absolutely everything. You have your Kaha alignment. You have your alignment with Mother Earth, which is also called Ma'ita. And then you have the connection over the head to the central sun and the above Arcadia. And that is also Ma'ita. Beautiful. If you were born June 1st through the 28th, yours is the sign of the wombat. This is Kopanui. That's an interesting sensation. Kopanui speaks to the child, the womb, and creativity. And interesting, we have starseed elemental this week. Yes, I'm all on that. We did come from the stars. But this is our home now. So, yes, I very much love planet Earth. This is where our family members are, all of our friends and everything. Beautiful. So if you were born July 1st through the 28th, you have the alignment card this week. And this speaks of, well, quite frankly, all of it again. The Kaha, very similar to Totoroa. And I love the fact that the Rehu, the 2 dolphins, are also intertwined with this. They're helping us with our ascension as well. Bringing us back into balance. Beautiful. Okay, if you were born between August 1st and the 28th. This is the sign of Fatura. I'm working on trying to say that correctly. This is the sign of the falcon. And the essence of this month is purification. And the card is being sticky. But for Faturas, you have gracious receptivity. Just beautiful. That speaks very much to this week and this month. Be able to receive Fatuas. If you were born on September 1st through the 28th, this is the sign of Namu. This is the sign of the dove. And the essence of this month is peace. And you have the water card this week. Overflow. And what that speaks to is make sure that your own cup is filled first. Then you can gift from your overflow. Sometimes we give all of our energy away. And then we have nothing. Put your oxygen mask on first. If you were born October 1st through the 28th, this is the sign of Kirihi. This is the sign of the lamb. And the essence of this month is truth. Beautiful. You get to be powerhouses this week, kitties. Shine your light. And just like the others, I'm going to say, align your energy first. When I was learning how to do the hands-on Shiatsu for the horses and the riders, one of the key things that I had to learn was body alignment as I did some of the things. Because the horses are huge and they can lean and fall over onto you if they're having a good time. And so you needed to be in proper spinal alignment for that. So make sure that your own Kaha system is in alignment as you shine your light. Now, if you were born November 1st through the 28th, you are what's called the sign of Kahuku. This is the sign of the butterfly, and this speaks of transformation. That's what the essence is. Beautiful. Beautiful. You have the heart chakra. Unfurl back to love. And the color green and the heart chakra do align also with what we're doing this month. So that's really nice. Beautiful. Okay, if you were born December 1st through the 28th, yours is a sign of Okapi. This is the forest giraffe, and the essence of this month is light of Father. And for you, Okapis, you have the violet flame this week. This speaks to Saint Germain with the violet flame. And what that is anything that is not in alignment with your highest good, you can hand that negativity off to be transmuted in the purple flame, in that violet flame. Okay. If you were born January 1st through the 28th, yours is a sign of Hia. Hia is a sign of the hare, and the essence of this month is endurance. Enduring and endurance. Beautiful. Very similar to the kitties. You have luminescence. It's just a beautiful card. Such peace. And if you were born February 1st to the 28th, yours is a sign of Tirani. Belated happy birthday, if I have missed you. And this month is the sign of the hummingbird, which speaks to the tiny voice from heaven. And yours this week, how interesting. Healing. So use your healing modalities. Lean into any of the recordings that I have on here. You can go back through. There's plenty of timestamps on some of my live chats. I've done plenty of healings during those. You can certainly listen to the replays. Those always have energy embedded in them. So they're timeless. Or if you have different modalities, You can do Reiki. You can do just holding onto your crystals. You can do take a look at your diet. Take a look at your environment. Physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. Okay. And lastly, I pulled from the bottom of the deck for all of us. And it was an interesting card. Again, we have the Rahus, which are the dolphins, which is one of the support animals for this month. Support beings, I should say. So this is for all signs. This was the bottom of the deck. So an extra support card for us. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay. Well, if you were just here for the Oracle card read, I thank you very much for stopping by, and I will see you next week. And if you are interested after this one on this same channel, I do have a live that is up, and so we will be hopping over onto that. If you have any questions regarding the Lemurian teachings, or like I said, I also do energy healing, which is Shiatsu based, which is meridian based, and so yeah, if you have any questions about that, we do tend to wonder a lot. I have had experiences with all kinds of things growing up through life, anywhere from ghost experiences to living in haunted houses to UFOs, to Sasquatch, all kinds of things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the comment section right quick and give everybody a shout out here. Hi, MEJ. I cannot speak today. Hi, Rush. How you doing? Beautiful, beautiful. Wawa Nui, Dane Donaldson. Oh, wow. Lori Hunsinger. Hello. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, thank you. And I see a Rossi popped in. Yeah, it's actually the whale and the dolphin support the sea turtle this month. Okay, gang, I'm going to close this one, and then I will see you over on the next live stream. Bye.